Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all. Wyclef Jean,
BKS1, storm warning. You already know what it is. It's your boy Peter Guns. I'm at home. I'm bunkered up. The Henny. Stay tuned. Hit me after, baby. Weather. BKS1.
And I gotta say that all again because I have my mic off. Yes. Great way to start the show. Great way to start the show. Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all know what it is. The official Storm Warning Show. BKS1 Radio TV. I'm so excited right now because I got my girl in the building. My partner in crime. Yes. We call her Hurricane Kiss. Yes,
What's
1/3 of the R&B
I miss
group.
you guys.
You like that, right?
Yes.
That's that professionalism in the group, right? I just act like there wasn't nothing
Yeah,
wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And as always, in the middle, we have El Chocolatito.
Yes.
The head in charge. Yes. DJ Storm Norm.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
Miss you, man.
I am just happy to be here.
I am happy to be here.
Yes, I'm happy to be alive and here with you guys. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. You're going to want to share this out right now. Yes. Going to be a great show. Going to have some great topics, too. I'm looking forward to talking to our guests.
Yes.
Got a guest in the building. And guess what? They were on time.
Right.
They were on time.
Ready
you know what I'm
to go.
saying?
Ready to go.
Came in, promoting, flicking up, taking pictures and everything. Real Hollywood stuff. Y'all know how it goes down. Y'all know how it goes down on the Storm Warning Show. But shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. I see Denise in the building. Shout out to Kwane, Pie Lady. I love you. I miss you too, Pie Lady. Shout out to you, peace and blessings. Shout out to Wilma Barfield. Shout out to Elder Jason Hawks in the building. Denise Sparrow, you already know it's love. Everybody on the check-in, listen, it's going down tonight. That's all I'm saying right now. And again, I want to shout out to everybody, man, that's been rocking with us for the past. This is our 15th year. Our 15th year, yes. 2023 makes our 15th year. So, you know, it's special times, but it's always good when my partner is in the building.
Yes, because you never let me do anything virtual. Ever.
That's right. I want you here.
We could have had many shows, but he's like, no, I need you in the studio. So here we are.
That's right. Also, shout out to my man. Listen, my man Norm Adams. He made this happen and everything.
Yes.
Hit me up. And shout out to Norm Adams and Julia, great artist. Also, Norm is a producer and everything. We're going to talk to him. Writer, musician, all of that. So I'm ready to start this off. We're going to kick this right off with our guest, man. Listen, we are giving out tickets tonight. We are giving out Gregory Porter tickets. For those that know, awesome talent, awesome artist, awesome voice, gives a great performance. He's sung with the legends, Lettucey, Layla Hathaway. The list goes on, and Kim. The list goes on and on. Did I really say that? Oh, yeah. But anyway, hope you listening to the show because you never know what my questions is going to be for you to win those tickets. I don't want to be giving nothing away too early.
Yeah, you should wait.
Yeah, I'll wait. But anyway, shout out to tonight's show is sponsored by NJ Pack. Shout out to the Pack. And again, you can win those Gregory Porter tickets, all right, on this special edition of the Storm Warner Show with our special guest in the building, Mr. Shawn Rivera,
Hey,
in
hey.
the building from the 90s R&B group As Yet. As Yet.
on,
Matter
y'all?
of fact, let's just bring this incredible artist on. Let's just bring him on right now to the show. Welcome to the show, bro. Make sure that your mic is turned
Oh,
on.
it's great to be here.
Yes.
I love the setup over here. It's like we got a little concert going on. For those of y'all watching at home that might have forgot who As Yet is, I'm the guy that sang that verse that goes like this. I drank your wine as you taste mine. I kissed your lips. You felt my body slip into your soul.
That's how you come into an interview. That's how you come into an interview. He didn't wait for the interviewer to say, "Can you sing us a little
Here's your
something?
reminder. There
Can
you
you
go.
give us a little note?" He didn't wait for none of
He
that.
didn't wait at all. Awesome.
Yo, again, clap it up for my man Shawn Rivera from the group As Yet.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
You're doing some great things, my brother. You know me, so you know I'm about to dig into background and the past and all of that. But you've done some other great things, man, and you've been on some other projects as writer, as producer, as lending your vocals, all of that,
Absolutely.
man. All of that. But how has it been? Because I want to get into, what happened with the group. I want to get into where you at now. And let's just start off with how you've been and what you've been doing, bro.
Well, first of all, a lot of people think that if they haven't heard from you in a commercially mainstream way that you just stopped existing or something, like I'm balled up in a corner crying somewhere. But seriously, I've been more behind the scenes, since I had my kids and transitioned more into producing and writing and arranging for other artists. And I also have an agency. Shout out to Louis Pettinelli Agency. They've been booking me every weekend. I don't post the shows I do because they're private shows, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. Not selling tickets. I just 4 hours a night singing, keeping my chops sharp. Basically, staying busy, staying active, and you said you did your research, so you know what I've been up to.
Yes. I want to take it. I mean, you've been on some projects, man. I mean, when I looked, I didn't know you did some of the writing on some of the As Yet songs as well.
Well, you know what? Mark Nelson wrote Every Little Bit of My Heart. I actually produced on the record with Babyface. It was our second single called Hard to Say I'm Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And that song was nominated for a Grammy in 1998 for Best R&B Vocal Performance Group or Duo. And in that category was Boyz II Men, Kirk Franklin, God's Property, Take Six, and No Diggity won by Blackstreet. Congratulations to them.
Yes.
It was just great to be considered in that pantheon of legends. And ever since then, it's been a tough act to follow. When you have your first professional production, getting nominated for a Grammy and going platinum, it's pretty heavy.
Now tell me about you were on Pleasure You Like, John B.
As a matter of fact, me and John, he was signed to Babyface's wife's label at the time, now his ex-wife, Yab Yum. So we ran into each other a lot, and we had like a really good synergy.
Right.
So he'd call me over to the house, and we just hang and write all day. And this brother's a phenom. He can play all the instruments, and we just kind of vibe. And like I'd throw a melody out there, or throw a lyric here and there, and he'd have like a whole crew of folks just having fun. And I got to write a couple of songs with him. There's probably more songs that haven't come out than that made the album, but I got to do the title track for a John B album.
Yo, let's clap it up for that. Tell me about Maya Angelou, Cage Birds songs.
Maya Angelou, Cage Bird songs. It is a labor of love that I spent 7 years developing this project, and it wasn't something I did for the money. I've always been a fan of her message, her work, and what she stood for, God rest her soul. And I decided to take her poetry and turn it into songs. Now, a lot of people have worked with her or done music based on her poetry, but not in a way. I was approaching it from, let me get out of the way and let her poetry do the thing, and we'll build the music around it. And she eventually heard it and loved it and actually recorded a new song. And she got to see the record released and unfortunately passed a few months later. But just spending time with her in her living room and hearing all the wonderful stories, she had me laughing and crying every single day. Like, she touched my heart in a way that I can't really explain in the short time we have.
Yo, let's clap it up for that. Just the experience, that experience alone, man. I mean, she's such a legend and incredible human being. Fame.
Oh man, Fame LA. Now, those of us from the East Coast remember the original Fame, and Hollywood made an attempt at revisiting the concept, and some people loved it, especially those who weren't familiar with the original one, because it was an entirely different premise. It was more about the Hollywood lifestyle. Now, I'm from Philly, but I lived in Los Angeles. I got to arrange and produce the theme song and appear in 6 episodes. It ran for 1 season, and we were reoccurring regulars with the group. It was a really great experience. I got to work with so many amazing people on that show. But you dug in the crates for that one, bro.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Bruh.
Yeah, Norm's a digger.
Damn.
Shoot. What Big say? If you don't know, now you know. You already know. Listen. If you just join us, we're here with amazing artist, producer, writer, Mr. Shawn Rivera of the group As Yet.
Yes.
Now, As Yet, what happened to the group As Yet?
All right. Several factors created a perfect storm. Starting with the internal struggles with the group, without getting into too much detail, we had to remove a member due to irreconcilable differences. And we had basically moved on, but the label did not deliver a second album because at the time they were transitioning away from being a label. Universal bought out the catalog of LaFace Records, or I don't have the contract in front of me. So, but what I'm trying to say is that at the same time that Tony Braxton and TLC were suing, we did not join in the class action lawsuit. We chose they paid us to leave on amicable terms. They gave us a nice chunk of money as an advance against what they projected to be our future royalties. Right. Then we went to DreamWorks for a while, but the record never came out. And I mean, DreamWorks at the time, they had John B. They had I don't know if you ever heard of like Papa Roach. They had Nelly Furtado. They had Blackstreet. Again, we just can't escape Blackstreet. They follow us wherever we go.
Right.
But what happened was, we tried to replace the members, and people fall in love with the first group they heard. But what they don't understand is that we were together for 6 years before we got our record deal without the members, some of the members that were on that album. So we were used to switching members. Like, if you're in a situation where you're doing business together and things aren't working out and you've already sat down, you've had your meetings, you've put your ultimatums down and things ain't working. Right. You got to do what you got to do. So there is still an As Yet. To answer possibly your next question, As Yet still exists. I'm just not in it. I haven't been in it in over a decade. Right. I wish them the best. I want them to win. They're my brothers.
Because I was going to say, I've been following with a lot of the groups in the 90s and stuff, and I saw a couple of YouTube videos where the guys were still rehearsing and things of that nature, and I was just like, oh, I noticed that you weren't in there. I was like, well, I wonder where Shawn is. It's always a question, especially with groups.
Well, to be fair, I got married and moved to Malaysia for 6 years. Wow. And the group wanted to do things in Vegas, which is a great place to be if you're gigging and doing live performances. So I said, if you need me, I can hop on a flight and be there. It's not that big a deal. We've tried to record some newer things together as well. Right. We just haven't been able to make things happen. Business-wise, it just hasn't come together in a while. So, I got to pay my bills and feed my kids.
What if somebody want to just book y'all to bring that magic back one more time and do a show or a concert?
Hey, forward me the paperwork and I'll have it looked at and we'll see.
Okay, I'll give it to you in 2 months.
On your mark, say go.
I have my people promoter. You like that, right? You like that, right? Listen, again, if you're just joining us, we are talking to Shawn Rivera of the group As Yet. He's got a solo project out. Some good stuff, man. I had the chance to preview it and everything. I'm going to give you guys a chance to check it out and everything. But listen. I'm quite sure he has his song on digital music outlets already, right?
Yes, it's available now.
It's available now. So when we play the song, right, I'm also going to post the link in the comment section where y'all can just go and purchase the song. I'm quite sure the single is like $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, whatever.
How about this? If you've already paid for your subscription to your service, like your Spotify or your iTunes, it's free to listen to it.
There you go.
And if all else fails, you can go to YouTube and find it. Although the percentage is less for me, it's not about the money for me. Just listen to it and enjoy it and have fun.
Keyword is support.
Right.
Keyword, support. So tell me about what you're working on now and the music you're working on now and everything. Because I'm going to tell you about something that Norm don't think I have.
Okay.
See, you mess with the wrong guy, Norm. When you call me and say, can you interview an artist I'm working with, blah, 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 I'm like, And you know what? When I'm going to play for the audience, right, is something I went and found and I actually like, because I didn't know that Shawn dabbles in the political world, in the social issue world.
Look at his face. He's
as well.
Oh, here we go. Don't get me canceled. I'm just getting started.
Nah. We ain't gonna get you canceled, bro. Never that.
Yeah,
Never that, man. Come on, man. We just met, but I got love for you, man. So, all right, yeah. So tell us about what you're working on now in the song now.
Now, I've got a new song. It's called Giggity. Now, those of you who may be familiar with Family Guy, there's a character called Quagmire. The word giggity is not in the song. It was actually kind of a joke because when I first finished writing it and I played it for some of my friends, one of my buddies says to me, you know that part where it says, get it, girl? He says, it reminds me of Quagmire going, giggity. And I said, oh, that's what we're calling it now. That's it. It's a fun song. It's a sexy song. It's a smooth song. You tell me what you think.
All right. So, look, we're going to let the audience decide. We're going to let the listeners decide. I've already decided because, listen, you know I love slow jams. You know I love smooth music, all of that. When I heard it, I felt like I was on an island when I heard it, right? Nice. I felt like I was on an island, and I was vibing with it and everything. And I was like, okay, let me get my little sip and listen to this again. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the song for you guys. And then I'm going to also play a little promo clip that Shawn has and everything. I picked my own version. He had two different versions, whatever, but I'm going to play my own version of it. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, so let me play the song. So, again, for y'all that's just joining us, you're officially on the Storm on the Show, BKS1 Radio TV. Our special guest, man, Shawn Rivera from the group As Yet in the building. Shawn, introduce the song.
This is Shawn Rivera for BKS Radio, and you're listening to Giggity.
When we first met, we had a thing that was effortless. So much of I knew we were two of a kind. One look in your eyes tells me every little thing you have in mind. Let's go somewhere private where we can unwind, 'cause I've got something planned for us tonight. Put it where you want it, babe. Put it where you want it, babe. Put it where you need it. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it. You're undefeated, babe. Put it where you want it, babe. Eat it when you need it. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it, babe. Tickle it and tease it. You're undefeated. I'm gonna get it, girl. Get it, girl. I'm gonna get it, girl. Get it, girl. I love it when you moan my name. Crave it when you show no shame. You make me feel some kind of way. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause I've got something planned for us tonight. Put it where you want it, baby. Put it where you want it, baby. Put it where you need it. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, baby. Rinse it and repeat it, baby. Tickle it and tease it. Girl, you're undefeated. Put it where you want it, baby. Put it where you need it. Put it where you need it. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, baby. Tickle it and tease it, baby. Tickle it and tease it. Girl, you're undefeated. I'm gonna get it, girl.
Smooth. Yeah, I gotta clap that up again, bro. I was feeling that. Shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to Tiffany. Tiffany said nice. Soleil said ooh wee. Yo, when a woman say ooh wee, you already know what that song did to him.
Things understood.
Yeah. Shout out to Denise. She's loving it. Shout out to Alicia on the check-in. Alicia, what's good? Listen, y'all gonna want to stay tuned for these topics, right? After the interview. Are we going in? I know some of you ladies are gonna get upset about some of the stuff we're gonna talk about, but y'all know how we doing the Storm Warning Show. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody giving you love. Let's clap it up.
Soleil said, I like it just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yes. So let me ask you, so this is on all the digital outlets?
Yes, right now it's on all digital outlets, and then the video drops December 3rd. You can watch the snippets on my page, but the full video is coming out December 3rd.
You know what? You're going to have to send me that, bro.
Oh, for sure.
If it's coming out December 3rd, I need it December 2nd.
I'm saying, though.
I'm just, come on, bro. You know how we do.
We got you.
Listen, but I'm going to give y'all a little clip, if I can.
Look at his face. He's like, what?
Go for it. It's out there. It belongs to the world now.
Let's go. Here's a little clip, y'all.
I love it when you moan my name. Crazy when you show no shame. You make me feel some kind of way. Don't you worry about a thing. Cause I've got something planned for us tonight. Even when you want it, baby. Even when you want it, baby. Even when you need it. Beat it up and beat it. And rinse it and repeat it, baby. Rinse it and repeat it, baby. Chicken and season. Girl, you're undefeated, baby. Even when you want it, baby. Even when you need it. Even when you need it. Beat it up and beat it. And rinse it. I love it when you moan my name. Crazy when you show no shame.
To mention this, I think I said December instead of February. February 3rd.
February 3rd.
Yeah.
So
I've been drinking tequila, man. Sorry.
So it's 6 days before my birthday.
Yes. Just in time for Valentine's, like you said.
6 days. My birthday, February 9th. So okay, nice.
Lord, the turn up is real.
Listen, the turn up is going to be real.
You got a shout out from one Detroit. He said, "My Philly brethren."
Hey.
He said, "Hey."
Represent.
I'm feeling joy, man. So I'm looking forward to that video. And people are showing you love. Shout out to Walter Pittman on Check and Walk. What's good? Shout out to Sean. Sean said, real nice, real grown, and sexy.
That's what we're going for. Thank you.
No doubt. Now listen. Now that's grown and sexy. So I found something more social conscious.
Here we go.
That you had, and it was deep. And actually, I said, you know what? I'm gonna run this on the show. If it's okay with you.
Please do, man. If it's what I think it is, you know what? It speaks for itself, but I wasn't sure that anybody would find this song because, like Cardi B was saying, everybody says, why don't you do more conscious lyrics? But, what they buying is when she's talking about her,
No. I feel you. But no, what drew me to it, because I saw I listened to the lyrics, right, and then I went back and peeped it again for the visuals,
right,
and I was like, oh, did you really add? Did he put that in there?
Yeah.
I was like, perfect for the times.
Thank you.
Perfect for the times. And if I could ask, what's your ethnicity?
Well, I'm Puerto Rican. Whereby, see, we got Afro Ricans all up in here, right? Now, there's different flavors of Puerto Ricans. Some of us don't want to acknowledge certain parts of our heritage, but I can tell by the whole. If y'all was in the studio, you can tell the vibe that I embrace my African heritage. I embrace my indigenous heritage, and we all have a common thread that unites us. Yes. So Puerto Rican is not necessarily a monolith. So some people go, oh, you're not doing reggaeton or singing in Spanish and whatnot. But I say that we are more alike than unlike, so we should unite and stop making fun of each other for not being enough of a Puerto Rican or not being this kind of Puerto Rican or New York Rican or all that. Let's squash all that, you know what I mean? Yep, absolutely.
She's one of my favorite Puerto Ricans.
I'm saying,
though. Listen. Again, man, another good vibe. But I want y'all just to check out this vibe and listen. For those that see the video, they got y'all favorite person in that video, too. Y'all favorite person. Y'all going to love this guy. But check this out. This is actually called, I think, Fragile.
Yes.
It's called Fragile. Again, we're in the building, man, with Shawn Rivera of the group. As yet, he's doing his thing, his own solo thing. He's sounding good while he's doing it, too. So make sure y'all support him, follow him. Go get his music. Somebody right now during the show, matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do for a pair of tickets. Show me proof that you just bought that single, Giggity. Ooh. Show me proof that you just bought that single, and you get 2 tickets to NJ Pack.
Let's go, people. Support.
To the Gregory Porter concert. I also got tickets to the one-night-only performance of the legendary Smokey Robinson.
What?
Yes. Oh, the Storm Warner Show, BKS on radio. We're not playing this year. You think it's a game, son?
Norm.
Yes, I got tickets right here for the legendary Smokey Robinson.
Look at Smokey.
I got March 4th. He's going to be at NJ Pack. I also got tickets for the awesome Gregory Porter, man. Gregory, I'm telling you, he's the truth. And for you house heads, y'all know about that remix, 1960 what? 1960 who? 1960 what? Y'all, let me tell you, legend. Y'all know about his collaborations, Layla Hathaway, Lettucey. It's going to be awesome. But we got tickets here at BKS1 Radio in the Storm Warning Show. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Real quick, if you do get the single, I'll sing you a Gregory Porter song. How about that?
What?
Yeah, I love Gregory Porter. Are you kidding me?
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm dead. I wasn't joking. I'm saying when we come back, if somebody sends a screen cap that they purchased a single or they downloaded or whatever, I'll sing a verse of Gregory Porter. How about that?
You live in the tri-state area?
I live in Philly.
You live in Philly?
Uh-huh.
If you want to go to the concert, bro, because you just said you love Gregory Porter.
Absolutely.
And his team is listening right now to the show.
Okay.
I'll get you 2 tickets.
Oh, man. Yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea how this man touched me. Well,
yo, can we clap it up? See, I love when artists that are talented give another artist that's talented their props and they show them love. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm clapping it up for that. But if you can prove to me that you bought Shawn Rivera, so I'm quite sure you can go in the Google search.
Shawn Rivera Giggity, you'll find it.
Shawn Rivera Giggity, spell Giggity so they
Giggity for 2000. What is Giggity?
Show me proof that you bought it. The first person. So let me say it like this because I don't want my inboxes flooded.
Yeah.
But show me the first person that shows me proof that they actually purchased Shawn Rivera's single, Giggity, gets those Gregory Porter tickets. They get those Gregory Porter tickets, man. Come on. I'm excited. Look, my claps didn't even go. I'm excited. There you go, claps. There you go, fake applause. I love you. I love it.
You know what?
So you know where you at the Storm Warning Show. Now listen, like I said, this man, you know, he's touching on some social issues too. You know, he got the grown and sexy music. We already know that. We know him from As Yet and Last Night. And, you know, when this brother was willing to give up the sun, the moon, the stars, and all of that. We know him from
the rivers,
yo,
baby.
The mountains and that's some real good.
Oh yeah.
To make you give up all that?
No, when you think about classics, like classic R&B, 90s R&B songs, like that's always been one of like my top 5 automatically. Man. Seriously, because you know, you think about everybody that who was incorporated in the group, like all the different voices and stuff, and you guys were it.
Well, you sang on one of my favorite remakes.
Oh gosh.
Now, I grew up singing the original version of All Cried Out, and Norm took me to meet Lisa, right? Yeah. And I was already, I'm like, I'm going to sing that verse, right? But then I was like, which one am I going to sing? Am I going to sing the low one? Never wanted just to see. Or am I going to do that? Never wanted just to see things. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Do you know the bridge?
Oh, God.
Don't you know the...
Keep going.
You don't even know. You know.
Up in flames, why should I take the blame?
Kiss Jordan, the bottom. The bottom. Come on.
Why am I singing in her key?
Oh my gosh. I can't even deal with you right now. Come on. Yeah, it's just me and him.
Yes.
Don't you know my tears will cause the pillow. That's actually the verse. Cause an Inferno. Romance often fades. Why should I take the blame? You were the one who left me neglected.
I'm so sorry. Apology
Yo.
not accepted.
No, sorry.
All right, I gotta go.
We gotta get my sister here.
This is why I came.
I gotta give a shout out to my girls, Salali and Aaliyah. My sister Aaliyah murdered that song.
Did we?
I love my girls. Shout out to my sisters.
As Yet in a Lord.
Let me tell you something.
As Lord.
You know what? As Lord.
He a genius, man.
As Lord.
He a genius. Listen.
You know what's so funny?
All y'all labels that owe him money, pay this man.
But true story. When we first got the opportunity, when the idea came about for us to do All Cried Out Over, when we were going, like through all the males groups or whatever, you guys were actually one of the groups that were an idea.
You should have called us. We were the only ones that had a Puerto Rican in the group.
I know. Literally. But, during that time, we were young. We were just getting into the business or whatever. So, they had, Boyz II Men, Jodeci, all these ideas, and then 112 was chosen. If we were a part of, the actual idea and, the choosing and stuff, who knows what could have happened. But we used to always say we wanted to do a song.
I love 112, though. They used to tour with them.
First
Shout out
person
to 112.
They're awesome.
That hit me up.
That bought the song?
That bought the song, Giggity. It's in right here.
Who is that?
Shine Hunter.
Shine Hunter.
She says, I need them Smokey Robinson tickets for my mom. Now listen, I was offering the Gregory Porter joints, but because I did mention Smokey, and you did purchase this man's song,
She supported.
Yeah,
she
supported. She supported right here. She said,
wow. All right. She found the right one. You know what?
Come on, Shine.
Does that mean I got to sing a Smokey song?
Go ahead. You ain't got to sing Smokey. Give us a little.
Oh, Cruising.
You want to do Gregory
Can I
Porter?
choose it?
You can sing Cruising.
No, you say you want to sing.
I promised the Gregory Porter song.
Look. What do you know?
That was the one that came to my mind first, though.
Cruising?
Baby, let's cruise away from here. Right? He said, don't be confused. The way is clear. 'Cause
Yo.
I wanted to sing Gregory Porter, man.
That's
all right. So listen. The next person, and shout out to Shine, she was the first one. Your name will go on the list for a pair of Smokey Robinson tickets for your mama. We got you, Shine. Again, make sure right now you post up somewhere on your social media. You just won 2 tickets to see Smokey Robinson at NJ Pat because you bought the Shawn Rivera Giggity song. Post that and tag me in it. Let's go. BKS1 Radio on some ish this year. Now, y'all want to win those Gregory Porter tickets? Y'all want to win those tickets? Again, the next person that send me proof that they bought or however you do it, stream, whatever. the Giggity song by Shawn Rivera, you get a pair of Gregory Porter tickets to go see him at NJ Pack, February 18th. All right? Now, without further ado, like I said, this man not only does the sexy stuff and the love stuff and all of that, he does some stuff to make you think. All right? So, again, we're going to run this right now. It's called Fragile. And, again, it's by our guest, my new family, Shawn Rivera. Let's get it. Formerly of the group As Yet. Still in the group. I don't know. Who knows? All right. Let's go.
Blushing still are one, drying in the color of the evening sun. Tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away, but something in our minds will always stay. On and on, the rain will fall like tears from a star. Like tears from a star. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. A lifetime's argument that nothing comes from violence and nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on, the rain will fall like tears from a star. Like tears from a star. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. On and on, the rain will fall like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on, will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile.
Storm Warning Show. Who am I speaking to?
I'm speaking one to Troy.
What's good? What's good?
Hey, Troy.
So
Hi.
so is this the Troy that just won a pair of tickets?
Yes, sir.
And how did you win those pair of tickets?
I bought Shawn single.
Thank you very much.
But I gotta support my Philly people, man.
His Philly brethren.
All right.
No.
My Philly brethren, because I remember As Yet before Mark Nelson was in the group.
Oh.
They was doing shows around the city.
Right. So you back?
Yeah.
What part of Philly you in?
I'm from Southwest.
Oh, okay. Oh, you remember back in the 63rd and King Sessing days, we was going rehearsing out in Southwest when it was we were As Yet Untitled back then. Wow. Okay, yeah.
As Yet Untitled. That was after the Terrence Finn Darby song, right?
Yes. You
wow.
Sign name across my heart. Yeah.
One Detroit was there.
Wow. That's a legit, serious, true friend and brother. I don't want to say fan because when you support for that long, like we family, seriously. Thank you.
No
Thank
doubt,
you so much.
no doubt.
My kids just got like 3 cents each because you streamed that song.
Oh,
So start.
Ice cream.
So are you a serious Gregory Porter fan?
Oh, that's what's up, though.
Are you a Gregory
Now-
Porter
now
fan?
listen.
Are you a serious Gregory Porter fan?
Yeah, no doubt, and Lettucey. But you know, man, my father raised me on Smokey Robinson, so when you singing cruising, bro, you really, you know what I mean? That really hit me, man.
Well, check this out, right? If you
That really
are a
hit
true
me. I was-
fan, do you know a
Yeah.
song by Gregory Porter called "Hey Laura"? It goes,
Yes, I do.
"Hey Laura, it's me. Sorry, but I had to ring your doorbell so late. There's something bothering me. I really am sorry, but I just couldn't wait. Is there someone else instead of me? Go ahead and lie to me. I will believe that you're in love with me, and this world could say that the rivers of your love flow uphill to me."
Wow.
That's the first song of his I heard, and it fucking blew my mind. Oop, we're getting cut.
Bruh, see?
That's what's up.
See?
That's what's up.
You actually got the brother to sing a Gregory Porter song, man. Salute to you.
That's
Peace
what's
and
up.
blessings. Listen, we're going to need your information. Make sure you email us at bks1radio@live.com. That's bks1radio@live.com. We're going to need your information. And you got those Gregory
No
Porter
doubt.
tickets.
All right, man. What's up? I appreciate it.
No doubt. Salute, peace, and blessings. Thanks for
you.
calling the show.
All right. Guys, that's what's up.
Wow.
That was cool. A real homeboy from the hometown that was there from the beginning, man. I appreciate that so much.
Oh yeah.
Now I got to ask you this. So how did that song Fragile come about?
It was actually originally written by Sting, and he wrote it for an entirely different reason. But what happened was I was, like many of my Boricua brethren and sisters, there was a hurricane, well, one of many, and I wanted to raise some money for Hurricane Maria, and the lyrics of the song hit me differently because it really applied to the situation. And if you watch the video, there's some artwork that my cousin actually drew based on the news scenes. And yes, I threw our favorite person in there because, you know, where it fits with the lyrics and what it was saying, it was really kind of a watershed moment. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time, and that's what Maya Angelou used to say. So even though, you know, I didn't raise enough money to change the situation, I actually did go and fly out and visit my family, take my daughter there, you know. So the few cents that were made from the song were spent in Puerto Rico. That's the best I could do.
Nice. So tell us when the next time you're performing, what's your future plans, what you got coming up next?
All right, so we have a video coming out on February 3rd.
Yes, February 3rd.
And if you like chicken, you'll love this video. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to look back on it and be like, I don't know what he was talking about, but when you see it, the sample clips are very misleading to the video on purpose because it's really fun and special video. Shouts out to Jocelyn, the director / choreographer. I mean, it's very rare that you have somebody who can write the script, direct the video, and choreograph it.
Facts.
So it's got a special way that it comes across that's unlike the other videos that are out there, but it's trying to be too smooth to move. I expect to be performing from now through the summer, not just with my agency, but for, you know, whatever shows up. And of course, we have to follow up the single with an EP. That would be nice, at least an EP, because nowadays, you know, the attention spans are so short. I don't know, you know, I've got hundreds of songs that have never come out, and people say, why don't you put those out? You know, and who knows what will happen next. I'm in the moment at all times. Maybe if you think I should be doing something, send me a DM and, you know, I'll investigate.
Bro, real
That
talk.
was actually going to be my next question.
Yes.
Because I know you mentioned working with Maya Angelou, and how do you top that? You know, being nominated and all these great things, but is there anybody in particular that you've ever wanted to work with that you didn't want to work with?
You
As
know
far
what?
as writing, producing, whatever it may be?
I'll just say like this. The first person that always comes to mind when I'm asked this question is Layla Hathaway.
That's a good choice.
I mean, if I could only pick one, that's only because I've already worked with so many great artists. It's not like she's the only one, but I mean, who wouldn't want to work with Layla Hathaway?
She's insane, yeah.
You know. Oh, one more thing. There is a group that I actually sing in. It's on my page. I have a group called Horizon. It's 5 Puerto Ricans from Philly singing a cappella, and we did a version of Stevie Wonder's Overjoyed. You got to check that out. I mean, and we're planning to put out a video sometime this year. We're still working out the logistics, but like we've been recording for the past few years, and we've got some amazing stuff. It's more in the vein of like let's just say a Puerto Rican as yet. I guess as close as I could say. That a cappella 5-part harmony thing, these guys got it. I was done with groups until I met them, and I said, you know what? They actually hired me to produce with them, but when I heard them singing, I said, I got to be in this group. You know? Now, that being said, the best thing about today's modern music is that when you're not signed to a label, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to wait until your contract expires to do a project on the side and do something else. You know, like Sean Stockman from Boyz II Men, he's always got some stuff on the side, and he goes back to the group and does his thing. Like, I've never given up on music, or the possibility that there's a better idea than anything I'm talking about right now. So I'm open to suggestions.
Awesome. I actually have a question. I know you gave us a little history on, why the group is not, together. But is there anyone from the group that you're still kind of close with?
You know what? I was just talking about this on the way here. If there's anyone in the group who I feel is completely underrated and deserves for his talent to be heard, it's Kenny Terry. The bass that can sing alto. That boy is a beast. Now, everybody in the group could sing, Circles Around Me, but that dude, that guy, Kenny Terry, shout out to Kenny Terry. Last I heard, he had a solo deal with Father MC. You remember Father MC?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right.
He was working on an album. I'm still waiting for it. I'll be the first one in line to get it. But I'm still friends with all the guys I'd like to think. I mean, they're my brothers. Like, there's nobody I wouldn't speak to. Even Mark Nelson.
Right.
I say that because he knows how I feel about him.
Right. Actually, that deserves
Mark, if you're listening, I hope you are well, and I'd love to hear from you, brother.
Silent shade strikes again.
Blame it on
But
Guess that I said all right. Listen.
I love it.
Jigs, you already know I feel him it resonates with me, so hello.
Well, you know about groups too.
Do I?
Listen, if you just joining us, we are talking to Shawn Rivera of the group Azette. He has a new project out. Make sure you get his single, Giggity. It's on all digital platforms and everything. He's in the building with us, rocking out with us. Great talent, great artist, great guests.
Yes.
We thank you for joining us on the Storm Warner Show on our return and everything. And listen, you are welcome to stick around. We about to go into some stories, some topics and everything. You guys can have another drink. But yes, you're welcome to join in and chime in and everything. But I just want to make sure everybody, y'all go support this brother. I'm sure more great things to come. And I will be you will see him at one of my events, because I'm going to hit him up and be like, listen, bro, I got to get you to perform, blah, 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 blah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
You already know that's going to happen.
You heard it here first.
Yes. Absolutely. Again, we want to thank you for joining us on the Storm Warner Show, BKS1 Radio. Yes, we appreciate you. Which song? At the end, because I don't want the book to chop us off.
No.
I don't want
true.
Facebook to chop
Just
us
in
off.
case.
That's why I didn't play it as yet.
So we save it for later.
Yeah, we'll say that towards the end.
Oh yeah, they
towards it.
Blocking like
But we
crazy.
are on other platforms. Y'all can go to YouTube. We won't get cut off. Y'all can go to Twitch. We're on Mixcloud. Some of y'all can join if you want to. Y'all can actually join the Zoom if you want to. Talk to Shawn right now. But call in. Call in. What's the number? 646-233-1302. Give it to him in Spanish.
646-233-1302.
There you go. See, I love that. This is why I miss you, man. I miss you. You already know what it is. Keep it locked, man. Keep it locked. Now let's go into some. What's going on? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Again, I'm sitting here. It's funny, man. I'm looking at this picture right here. Yeah, that's the album right there. That's the single, man. Last night.
Do you realize that we were up for 16 hours straight in hard-bottom shoes doing choreography on a spinning wooden platform, and we didn't know that was going to be the album cover. They took that at the video shoot. Like, we thought they were going to do a separate shoot for the album cover. Nope. That was all of our sleep-deprived, we'll say morning after walk of shame faces.
Now, I will say, I actually saw a clip. You know me, man. I be digging too hard, but I saw a clip with them performing at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they was doing what's the one hard to
say I'm sorry.
Yeah, hard to say I'm sorry.
That's one of my favorite Chicago songs. I was like,
yeah, they was doing that at the Apollo. And before we get into the topics, and listen, right now you're gonna want to tune into the topics because we want your honest opinions and views. You know how we do when we start debating topics and talking about issues and things going on around the world. So we definitely want your opinions. So make sure this is where you share it out, and share it out. And it also will be, the show will be now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts in a couple days. So you know, if you missed it, you can catch it again. You can also watch it again on YouTube, BKS1 Radio TV. But yeah, this is why I caught this clip. I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know how when you hear the studio record, right? You like, that's studio.
Yeah, it's always the live.
But you know what? Back then, we didn't use auto-tune. We actually tracked our vocals 4 times each from top to bottom. And we rehearsed to record that song. Like, I did the arrangement first, like a demo of it on a cassette. We used to have these 4-track cassette things you could overdub. Yeah. So to get the 5th note, when you're making the bounce, you had to sing the lead over that. And if you messed up, you had to start over.
Yeah.
So I took that to Face, and he heard it, and he said, we're going to do this when we get back. And then the group learned it, and we sang it in the studio the way you hear it. And then he called David Foster, who called Chicago, and brought in Peter Cetera for the remix. And then we got nominated for a Grammy. It was a big deal, man.
I need to ask you that. How was it working with Face?
You know what? He's actually one of the few producers I can say is not overrated. As big as he is, as huge, he really is a star maker. The way that he worked with us, anyway, was that we'd come in and he'd have a song like demoed out. He gave us a cassette of like Last Night, right?
Right.
And it had the music on it that Keith Andes played. Shout out to Keith Andes, because he's also a co-writer that doesn't get a lot of love. He really put that music together. Babyface sang the demo, and he wrote the lyrics and melody. And when we heard just the way he sang it, we knew it was going to be a hit.
Right.
But when you come in the studio, he'll say, okay, look, here's how it goes. You're going to go, last night, you was doing it. Okay, and then you try it. Now you try it. Okay, it's gonna be you. Boom, that's it. If you don't get it right in the first or second take, he's moving on. He don't got time to baby you. But it was good because when we showed up the next day, everybody was like, rehearsed and sharp and ready. Like, we only get 2 shots at this if we're lucky. And what was cool was that the verse that I did in Last Night was the second take, and it was a complete accident because it was supposed to go into your soul, girl, I heard you moan, and that was it. And I forgot the words, and I went, oh, and it was like keeping that. I was like, no, it was an accident. No, he was like, no, we're keeping it. I'm like, oh, I was so mad. I was so mad.
Wow, that's an experience, man. Clapping him up for that experience and everything. Again, if you just joined us, we just was talking to Shawn Rivera of the group Azet. He was just telling us about some of the history and some experiences, everything. We was playing some new music, as well as other songs he has did. Make sure, again, you support him. Go get the song Giggity on all digital platforms, man. Go get the song. Support it. Again, brother, we want to thank you. Again, hang out with us. Stick around. We appreciate you, man. We wish you much success. I definitely will be talking to you and Norm and everything. And speaking of Norm, who is the guy sitting next to you?
Look, should I pass the mic to Mr. Norm Adams? Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he got his own mic.
Use this.
Oh, mic. Oh, it's on. I thought it was just a prop.
Am I on? Testing.
if just make sure.
Am I on? Testing.
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what's going on, y'all?
I'm good, man. What's up with you?
Hey, man. I'm just enjoying life. It's 2023. Fresh start. All good.
Now,
be back with the family.
Now you write and produce as well.
Absolutely.
You got music with another artist that was out in the 90s. From Ex-Girlfriend.
Ex-Girlfriend, yes, one of our favorite groups, Julia Robertson. Hey,
yes,
sis.
Julia Robertson. Shout out to her. And again, y'all make music that make you think and also make you vibe a certain way. And it's funny because I want to play a song just before we get into our topics and our debates and everything. When I heard the song, right, the first thing I thought about, this is just me, because my creative mind, I'm like,
oh yeah, which I respect. Yeah.
That song should be in a movie, like one of the major motion picture films or whatever, when somebody breaks up or they going through their problems or whatever in a relationship, whatever. But when I heard the song, I was like, wow. And again, shout out to Julia Robertson. Wish she was here as well. And
here in spirit.
Yes. We gonna have y'all. We gonna have y'all back.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah. But just tell us about some of the things that's going on with you, and also how you hooked up with Shawn.
Okay. Well, with Julia and I, we have the song that we were just talking about, so I'll let you get into that later on. But we just came off of another successful run of our Christmas song, "My Kind of Christmas." That's a beautiful thing about holiday music. It comes around every year, and each year we try to do something a little bit different with it, and so we just came off of that. And Julia is actually working on some solo stuff now. That she's been trying to to get that going for a little minute. And so we're just kind of doing some individual things right now, and talking about what's next for us as a duo. And as far as Shawn and I, Shawn lives in Philly. I'm from down that way as well. Just a little closer to Jersey. And we actually came together from press, actually, because a buddy of mine came over from the UK. Shout out to Andy Franklin. And you're right, you meant it right, exactly. So that's how Shawn and I connected because Andy was here putting together some footage for his new show that he's launching over in the UK. He interviewed Allure at the Classic R&B Festival, out in the Poconos. And we had reached out to Shawn and did an interview with him, and we've been vibing ever since, and yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. Now, tell me about the song that I'm about to play. I'm actually going to play a video.
Okay. All right. So this is our latest single with Julia and I. It's called Over. And, it's basically about, I think, something that all couples go through at one point or another. You kind of reach the point where you're at a crossroads, Are you going to stay together? Are you not? Are you going to work through it? Are you going to throw in the towel? And I think that kind of happens to even the most solid of couples, at some point, because relationships take work. They're a lot of work, and the strength of your resolve determines the outcome. So this song addresses that. It's about the things that you feel but aren't necessarily said. And and you reach just kind of that something's kind of off kilter, but you may not be able to just put your finger on it, and you just kind of arrive at that point where you have to make a decision, and what is that decision going to be?
Right. Listen. I've been in the game myself, and I know about what you just said all too well.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So definitely, I applaud you, man. We're gonna run this, man. So you introduce this, what I'm about to play right now.
Okay, absolutely. All right, this is Norm Adams and Julia Robertson, Over on BKS1 Radio.
And see if y'all agree with me. I think this should be in a major motion picture.
Okay, all right. I received that, brother.
Let's get it.
I receive it.
We don't talk the way we used to. There's a lack of communication between me and you.
Life, it seems, is not the same as it ever was. Everything is starting now to change, and it's all because
something's been left unsaid. Voices inside my head tell me it's over.
they tell me it's
How can I make you understand? We've lost control of the situation. This is not like we planned.
Can we make it like it used to be for a moment now? Maybe then the two of us could see that it changed somehow.
'Cause something's been left unsaid. Voices inside my head tell me it's over. They tell me it's over. Baby, I don't wanna have to go through yet another sleepless night.
Sleepless night.
Oh,
Tell me, is there anything that we can do to try and make it right? Make it right. And
you come home here where you know you belong. Something's been left unsaid, and you know you belong. Voices inside my head tell me
that it's over.
They tell me it's over. Hey, is it really over? Let's just be honest.
Okay.
Additional commentary.
I looked at thinking it was Norm Cook. I was like, that wasn't there before. I've seen this video. I've done it like 3 times.
Now, when I first saw the video,
Like Norm.
I said, "How he shot that around the corner from my house? You didn't call me?"
Who shot the video?
You got your little Prince on today.
Right.
I heard a little Prince up in there.
I was like, I was about to be like, never meant to call you and each other. Yeah.
Thank you. So the video was shot by my dude Maurice Paramore, who has done really all of our videos. You know, that brother has a great eye. So shout out to Maurice. And also, something interesting about that song is that we were blessed to have the talents of Jackie McGee and Tisha Hunter on background vocals. You know. Yeah, with Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah.
That's Auntie in our head.
Yeah. Love Jackie. Shout out to Jackie and Tisha from Ex-Girlfriend. So, yeah, master class in vocal arrangement. Yeah. Tisha Hunter.
We definitely we got to get her on, and also bring Julia back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Too, because I like to see the whole crew here and everything. Now, you know, Shawn, once you come here once, you a family now. You a guest. You super guest. You get the perks now.
It's crazy how you asked Shawn earlier when you were asking him like, who do you keep in contact with in the group? Are you guys still cool and stuff? And that was always one of my biggest things. I wanted to get Ex-Girlfriend back together.
Okay.
Although we know that might be a little far fetched.
Right. Well,
but to have all of them,
three out of four.
3 out of 4 might be good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Just to have them and just having them sitting there and just talking would be great. Because they were like, if for like Allure, when we were coming up, it was always Ex-Girlfriend and Vogue. That was it. They were the blueprint for us, so shout out to sis, man.
No doubt. Shout out to everybody on checking, man. And again, listen. I told y'all the first one that hit me up with where they could prove that they bought Shawn's song. Now everybody's like,
everybody's hitting you up.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do one more pair because it is definitely a super supporter of BKS on Radio on the show. Shout out to Denise Sparrow. Hey, D. Shout out to Denise Sparrow. All right, so you're going to be in there with Gregory Porter, 1960 what? 1960 who? 1960 what? See, that's his club version remix that they did of his jazz song. And Greg is a dope artist, man. Dope artist. You know what I like, too, about, and I know we were supposed to be going into the hot topics, but you know what I like about Shawn as an artist? It's like tonight, you can tell he's passionate about what he does because you don't have to pull teeth to get him to sing or the
I ran out of songs though.
Yeah, but you know what? And it's like, listen, okay, if y'all buy it, I'll sing a Gregory Porter song. Well, I did a little Smokey too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
we always said we were gonna do a Storm Warming karaoke edition. So if that happens, we calling you.
Calling requests.
Yes. Facts. Shout out to everybody that's on the check. And people are texting and by saying great show, great interview. So you probably got some new fans as well as the old ones are re-energized now. You know what I'm saying? So salute, shout out to y'all that rocked out with us tonight and everything. We're gonna jump into a lot of hot topics going on. Some good, some bad, some funny. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans. I just want to shout y'all out. For a tremendous, amazing loss.
Cowboys to girls.
Now you know it's bad.
That was so petty.
You know it's bad.
Yo.
So look at the headlines. Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott and his girlfriend Natalie Buffett have called it quits after 2 years. Now listen.
She broke up with him after the game.
After the game. Yo.
Damn.
That's superficial for your behind.
She did him a favor.
Yo, Cowboys, I can't believe she broke up with him after the game.
Petty.
Yo, that's suspect, man.
Yeah, that's a new level of petty.
That's suspect right there. But shout out to, much love to all y'all Cowboy fans out there. Join a seat. Have a seat with us on the couch. On the couch. I'm a Giants fan. So y'all Eagles, I already know.
Of course.
Yeah, I already know. So
of course,
I got to clap it up. My wife's an Eagle fan. Oh, Birds. My older brother, he's an Eagle fan. Yeah, we Giants for life. Shout out to, we got to shout out Rihanna.
Yes.
Rihanna and Tim's. I like Tim's.
too.
They receive an Oscar nomination for Best Original Song in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie. Yes. So shout out. I got to clap it up for Rihanna, man. Riri, Tim's. Shout out to my girl Angela Bassett.
Oh yeah.
Yes, receives Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever film.
She better get that because they killed her off. She better get that one.
Yes.
And now isn't she the only one in the Marvel comics universe to
Absolutely.
receive an Oscar nomination.
She
so that's
is
big.
the first, so that's real big.
Yep.
That's real big. So y'all heard about Drake, right? So Drake was doing a show at the Apollo, and a fan just fell from the balcony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he stopped the show to make sure the fan was all right. So I gotta show y'all this clip.
Norman?
It's just
Norman.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You want time out?
I'm sorry. I gotta show them the clip, man.
Because
the fan is all right. The fan is all right.
Yo.
I'm just saying. I gotta show them the clip. See, you making me. Oh, you a bad influence, but I'm showing them the clip. Here's the clip.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Just gotta make sure somebody's okay. Make sure somebody's okay.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Good job, bro. All right. Just gotta make sure somebody's okay. Good job, bro. Push. Yeah. Good job, bro.
Like they always say, don't lean over the balcony.
I just want to know how'd you fall over the balcony?
I just want to know how come I didn't think of that. I could have got better seats if I had just jumped from the top.
Sheesh.
No, but seriously, like you said, if they're okay, it's okay to laugh because that was how it was in the hood. If you fell, they'd be like, yo, you okay? And then after you fall, they're going to laugh. Exactly.
I just want to know how you fall from the balcony. Come on, man. Jeez. Adios, Neil.
We gonna get banned.
Ay, ay, ay. Now listen, ladies. So Raven Simone's wife, Miranda Mayday, says white girls, remember Raven Simone's wife is white. She says white girls should stop buying and taking hair products made for women of color. Wow. Wow. And I'm going to play the clip, but let's read a little bit of how it went down.
Let me get my eyesight.
Yeah, help me out, sis.
Okay, we caught up with Raven Simone, whose name is actually pronounced.
Yeah, they
Simone,
need
right?
they need to hear you though.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're on a radio show.
I know. The couple were having a little dessert night, and as briefly discussed interracial relationships, Miranda let the YT girlies know what's up, child. As you may know, there's been an uproar on social media regarding white women using hair products specifically created for black women, such as male hair products. While Miranda hilariously explained that she didn't initially understand the whole oiling of the scalp situation, she's now hip to the game and even oils her own scalp now. Is that it?
Yeah. Let's play the clip.
Okay.
You are an icon, okay? I don't know if you know, but I'm sure you know. You are literally an icon in our community. So we got Raven stepping into the shade room. We got Miranda stepping into the shade room, okay? So obviously I got to ask you guys, we're at the You People movie premiere, and it's about interracial relationships, meeting the family. You guys are in an interracial relationship. No. So I want to hear from the both of you. What's something about your culture or race that you don't want to have to explain to friends or a partner? For example, I may not want to explain why I wear a scarf to go to bed at night. So what's something that's like, this is like second nature where I'm from, but you may have to explain it to the other person.
I'll answer for you.
Okay.
Oiling your scalp. You don't want to have to explain that to me. And I was like, what? But now I'm on it, and now I do it.
Wait, you oil your scalp too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually fantastic for her.
It's the best, yeah.
And
using those Mayo products?
No, we use jojoba oil and arugula oil from Egypt. It's fantastic. It's not heavy because we know that white people, if you don't wash your hair every day, it's gonna get oily. But it doesn't
also,
happen for her.
Those Mael products, white girls with straight hair and fine hair need to not be buying those products because they're not going to work, and then they're taking them away from women who actually need them.
Better come on, Miranda. I didn't marry a crazy girl.
No, so you got to find your right oil as a white girl if you're going to oil your scalp and not be taking the oils from the women who really, really need them with a certain. You have to know your hair texture.
You do.
Yeah.
You are an icon, okay? I don't know if you
Clap her up. I'll clap her up.
I'm laughing because every time we see those, you know, like these videos where they show like conversations and interviews and stuff, like I was laughing at the comments because somebody said, Raven basically said she said her hair products like that, you know, that they made of fruits and berries.
Right.
But hold on, I got a really different take on this than most people. First of all, I do applaud Raven's wife for having the sensitivity and the awareness.
Right.
On the flip side, though,
I knew that butt was coming.
On the flip side, I encourage all white people to buy as many black products as possible so that the demand goes up and the supply stays full. Keep buying them because then they'll keep the shelf stocked when they know it's going to go out.
Because keep it 100. When white people latch on to our products, whatever, then people pay attention to it.
Yeah. That's where I was coming from. You
But
know
it-
what
but
I'm
it's
saying?
also crazy.
It's still not going to work, though, but go ahead and buy it.
It's also crazy because there was another article that was out regarding like all these hair products, and most of the hair products that are supposed to be for African American women are made by white people.
Mhm.
And there was a big uproar like, how the hell would they know what's good for us? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of
True
came
that.
in. Yeah, it tied
True
into
that.
So who knows?
But I
Like,
mean,
but
I would
yeah,
like to
get
see
it
the
too, like-
demand go up for products that we use because they're hard to find because they don't think nobody's buying them. So
Right.
the more people buy it, maybe there'll be a wider market, and maybe the black entrepreneurs they'll be able to point to these other businesses and say, look, there's obviously more demand for this thing.
Right.
So I mean, I just want us all to win.
Facts. Yeah, I'm gonna clap that up. Now you know we got to talk about Stephen A. Smith. All right, so everybody reacts to what he said in reference to Rihanna performing at the Super Bowl. He made a comment, said she ain't Beyonce. Now I'm gonna play the clip. Now a lot of people got a lot of different takes on this. I'm interested in hearing Norman and Shawn's take on it and everything, and especially you because you're a female artist. You know what I'm saying? But we want to play the clip. Let's see what y'all think about what he said and how he said it. Here's the clip.
One thing I do know is who's going to be in the Super Bowl. I know this. Rihanna.
Really?
Rihanna.
Right.
Rihanna is going to be. I'm very excited. Are you excited for this halftime show?
I don't want to say I'm not excited. She's fantastic. That's not where I'm going with this.
Okay, where you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. She's spectacular, actually.
Yes.
And congratulations on new mamahood.
Yes.
There's one thing she's not.
Uh-huh.
She ain't Beyonce.
I know she's not Beyonce, but wait a minute. Hold up. One thing I do know is who's going to be in the Super Bowl. I know this. Rihanna.
Really?
Rihanna.
Right.
Rihanna is going to be. I'm very excited. Are you?
All I'm gonna say is.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, 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 no.
Bruh.
Oh my God. We need a Spanish version of
Bruh.
Vete pa' carajo. We need that. Because he's bugging.
When he said that, I was just like,
This nigga here? That nigga there.
I was like, did he really say that? I'm like, why we gotta listen to this thing? Because that was wrong though. That was wrong.
That was the first thing he DM'd. He was like, he knew what the hell he was doing.
No, he knew what he said.
My question is, do you expect Beyonce to perform every year? Because every other artist is not Beyonce. So are you going to say that next year when the Rolling Stones do their reunion and come back on, or you going to do the same thing?
It's just the way he said it why people are ripping him. You know,
Yeah,
it's
he's
like,
tearing us down.
Yeah, he was like, but she ain't Beyonce. Like, wow.
I just feel like it's at a point, and we've said this a couple of shows back, where it's okay to acknowledge somebody's talent for what it is.
Right.
She's a great entertainer. Of course, she can sing, blase, who's, et cetera, et cetera. But she's not the only one. So you have to remember that, you know, had it not been for other people prior that paved the way for artists like us, like, do we forget that? Like, we can say she's no Beyonce, but Beyonce's no Patty. And Patty's know this person, no Ella
Or whoever, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like you can give someone a compliment without segueing into not even borderline. He blatantly disrespected her, point blank. It's like she's spectacular. She's all these things, but she's not Beyonce. So basically, she ain't shit. Like,
No, I think he was saying that she's not overrated. See, now I'm going to start opening up a whole nother can of worms.
But there's something for everyone, you know, and that's the thing. I think that's the whole point of Super Bowl shows, you know.
There's a lot of artists that should be on that stage, and they, you know, what I mean?
Exactly,
Like, come on.
exactly. You know, but to make that distinction, which was really just kind of unfair to begin with, because they're two black female entertainers, each different in their own right, and that's okay. That's okay. But it was just an unfair.
Yeah, I mean, some people didn't think nothing was wrong with what Stephen A. said, but when I really listened to it, it's like I found out it was shade, but he's a diehard Beyonce fan.
Right.
So he was coming from a fan's perspective, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
did she cancel though? Was she expected to perform? It was still not necessary. Like, didn't she just perform last year?
Right.
Because he went on to say later on another post that he posted to say, like, what I said wasn't meant to be disrespectful to Rihanna, because I think she is awesome. Whenever he kind of like backpedaled, but then didn't.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like, again, like he was saying, like, if it's not gonna upscale her show and the show that she did with Bruno Mars and this, that, and the third.
Right. Tiff,
what is it? Like, at the end of the day, the last show that we had was Dr. Dre, Snoop, Mary.
Which
was he at the rehearsal?
That show
was insane.
Yes, but was he at the rehearsal?
That was one of the best Super Bowl shows that I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah. Let me read a comment real quick. Tiffany said, and Riri is a mega star. Stephen A. Smith was dead wrong for that.
Yeah.
Listen, if you really think he was wrong, call in 646
233
13
02
and tell us why you think that he was wrong. Because when I really look at it, I'm like, oh, he's just a fan. He's a diehard fan.
But he also has a platform, though, Norm. You know what I mean? And
Facts.
you have to be careful when you have a platform.
True indeed.
Like that's that broad.
Because they're always trying to pit us against each other.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
No, I get you on that. I see both sides, and I'm not a Stephen A. Smith fan at all. Trust me.
His last album was fire. So he's definitely authorized to talk about music, as you can see.
I mean, Stephen A. Smith is cool, but he ain't no Shannon Sharp.
Right. Exactly.
He ain't no Norm Adams.
And he definitely ain't no Storm Norton the General.
Or Shawn Rivera.
Y'all shout out. Shout out to Denise said every artist have their musical style. Facts. I mean, listen, man. Listen, it is what it is. I think Riri's going to do a good job. Tiffany said Beyonce would not have even liked that. That was like a Kanye move when he tried to play Taylor Swift, and Beyonce with class checked that. Facts. I'm going to clap it up for that.
Yes.
True indeed.
But for real, though, didn't Beyonce just get like $25 million for a show in Dubai? So you think she's really bothered?
I think it was $24 million.
Yeah.
Still a hell of a lot.
My thing is, at the end of the day, Rihanna is still an artist who still has her own franchise, who still has all these
she's a
things.
billionaire.
She's a billionaire.
Why do you? Yeah, like
right.
To even insult her is ridiculous, and then trying to like almost like and congratulations on the motherhood. Like you're dumb.
Now you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad, Sean. Y'all gonna be mad at me for saying this.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened. I'll tell you why. Because Riri was watching the Shade Room and hearing all this stuff. She gonna tear that concert up now.
Right.
Of course.
Right? She got a point to prove now.
Yeah.
In her head. You feel me? So I'm kind of glad it happened to it lit a fire under her. Like, she gonna make that, but she gonna make that one of the best.
I mean,
Super
people were
Bowl
already making a big
performances.
deal because she hasn't come out with an album in a while, and whatever
Right.
it is. And it's like, but just congratulate
And
her on
they're
what she's
dissing her.
doing. Like, why does it? You know what I mean?
And they're dissing her because she's been skipping rehearsals and being late, like 2 hours late to rehearsals. So they like, yo, you haven't performed in forever and whatever, and you missing rehearsals.
Well, she's a mommy now. Then that comes before everything.
So in their head, So in their head, it's like, if you don't want to do it, give the opportunity to somebody else.
But when Beyonce was having kids or not, That was a little shit.
Wow.
Nobody was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Nobody. It was everything was like, oh, you know, women are. I am woman, hear me roar, because I'm doing this and still performing and still doing shows. So give her the same acknowledgement. Like, why does it have to be a thing because she's late?
Right.
Your life ain't her life. Her life isn't her. Like people.
Tiff said right, Kiss.
This industry annoys the shit out of me. I'm so sorry.
She said right, Kiss. To even insult her was ridiculous.
It's really ridiculous. Like, we don't care about if she's vocally better than she is, whatever. She's still an enormous and a very talented artist.
Facts.
And she deserves her act. Just stop. Like.
Facts.
I think she'll sound better when the Eagles win.
Now, on another note, so let me tell you a little something I've been dealing with personally in my life. So, you know, my mother, she's getting older now. You know, starting to forget things, this and that, right? So, you know, she's like 93, and me and my brothers take turns trying to take care of her and everything. And so we was trying to find, you know, a nice assisted living place for her, right, and all this, whatever. So I was kind of gung-ho on it. We was looking through all the paperwork and doing this, whatever. And then I see this clip, and I said, oh, hell no, we're not putting my mom in an assisted living. Never mind. We'll continue doing what we're doing. Here's the clip.
Oh, my God.
Y'all be honest what y'all think of this clip. And shout out to Tiff for sending me this.
Sean, I'm trying to see what my food is. I'm trying to track my food. Stop. I'm trying to track my food. Oh. Oh. I know. Oh, where Ronnie at? Oh. Now what you gonna do next? What you gonna do now? Sean, I'm trying to see what my food is. I'm trying to track my food.
I would be in jail.
Jail?
If I got a clip like that sent to me and that was somebody doing that to my mom's, I got to be honest.
It's a rap.
Yes, it's a rap. It's a rap. And I saw the clip, and I said, nah, you know what? We'll just make this work how we doing it. You know, we take turns and do different things for her and everything. Shout out to my brother Eric, one of my older brothers. He goes hard, you know, in making sure she gets to her doctor's appointments and all of that. But we found,
That made me hot.
yeah, he actually found some good people to assist with it, and nurses to come in and do some things, whatever. We'll just take care of ourselves, because I seen this, and I'm like, so you leave your mom in the care of a facility that promises to take care of the elderly and look out for them and make sure, you know, they're getting the best type of assistance and all of that, and then you see something like this.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Kiss, I'm telling you right now.
No way in hell.
No. Keisha Gainey said, I figured y'all come out for this. Keisha Gainey said, and there was another individual there that just seemed to walk away from all of that, shaking
First
my
of all,
head.
somebody was in the back laughing. Like, how was this even funny?
Tiff said, Norm, that broke my heart big time. Yeah, of course. Sean said, my God, I don't care what the lady did. That is insane. But you know what, Sean? She said, very heartbreaking. The crazy thing is, if I saw the comments under it, some people was like, well, some of these elderly people are out of control. And I get that. I get that. But you're a professional. You were trained a certain way to handle and de-escalate situations. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So there's other ways. I get it. You're going to have to restrain them. I get all of that. But to punch them and to drag them on the floor like they're an animal,
Yeah, no.
I can't rock
Listen,
with that.
I'm raising a 14-year-old
Sorry.
autistic. My grandson, he's 14 years old and he's autistic. And that's like my biggest fear. Every time he gets on that bus and he goes to school, because, you know, they react sometimes when, and especially when they can't speak and they can't express themselves, to say, this is why I'm aggravated, this is why I'm upset. So I deal with it. He's tried to bite me. He has bitten me, and things of that nature. But I know that he doesn't get what he's doing because he doesn't know how to express himself. So my biggest fear is him getting on that bus and doing that to somebody else, and then they react. You know how many times he's come home with scratches and this, that, and the third, and I'm like, well, he didn't leave like that. And I have to keep questioning people, and they're like, oh, there was an incident with another child. And it's like, I want to believe, and then sometimes it makes your mind race, like, what if it wasn't another child? That's how they cover it up. Right. I just don't trust anybody at this point when it comes to the kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, and I lost my mom at 44, and we were taking care of her, wheelchairing it and all that, young, 44. So, come on, like, if she would have got to that age, if God rest her soul, if my mother would have been at that age, there would have been no way in hell I was putting her in a home. She would have just been home with us.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You can't trust people.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that made me...
Listen. Clap it out for all the good, decent caretakers and people that look out for the elderly, man. Just clap it up for them.
Yeah. One of the folks here on live was just saying that there's a woman who died at a facility, froze to death because she was left outside for 5 hours.
What? Wow.
Now, me and Norm, one of the things that we talk about a lot is our mothers, because although we're in slightly different situations, I'm actually one of the primary caregivers for my mother. And me and my siblings, we take turns. I get there in the morning, cook her breakfast, lunch, and dinner, spend the whole day, and it's an honor and a privilege to even slightly return the favor that she gave. If you can take care of your own, you should, because no one's going to love them like you do, period.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, my God. Why do y'all always do this to me?
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Laughing and crying in the same show.
Listen, and shout out to everybody on checking. We're gonna lighten it up a little bit. I need Kiss to set this next clip up, so we're gonna lighten it up. What's going on in this clip? Now listen, this is actually a real clip. How many of y'all, I just want to know, in this room and y'all listening, got the Ring? You know what the Ring is. It's the camera you put on your house, whatever. It's a system you put on your house. It's called the Ring. How many of y'all got that?
I don't have one yet, but I want to get
I
one.
don't have it, but I want to get one.
You don't need it. If your neighbor got one, you don't need one. Because they have to pass your door to get to their door.
But it can also scan around.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I didn't know that.
I don't want nobody having no location data on me. I've got enough people trying to climb through my window as it is. They don't need to know when I'm home or not. And that Roomba data, nah, we good.
But not for nothing, I appreciate the Ring camera thing, the system or whatever, for many reasons. Like, there was another, before you play that clip, I was telling Norm before we started the show that there was another situation with this guy who came to this woman's door. She had the Ring. She was upstairs with her three or four kids or whatever. He rang the doorbell, and I guess she could see from her thing, so she's like, I don't know who he is, I'm not going to come downstairs. He rang the doorbell, he stood there for a couple of seconds, and then I guess got pissed off because no one answered, walked away. 3 seconds later, turns back around and starts shooting at the door. Like, just letting loose at the house. Yeah. So imagine if that woman would have came downstairs with her kids and those bullets would have came, like, rushing through the doors or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a good thing to have because you never know. Like, you live in... The crappiest things can happen in the best neighborhoods.
Oh, yeah. It definitely gives you a level of security.
Yeah, Absolutely. So, like, when you need to, like, catch somebody, you have it on video, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But this one... I got to shout out my cousin Luciano. He sent me this on Instagram,
yeah, so
and I couldn't stop laughing.
Set this up for me.
I don't know what was going on. This woman,
she was harassing.
She was harassing a neighbor who I guess maybe she has a crush on. Right? It was a gay woman or whatever. But she comes to this girl that she knows that lives in the neighborhood at her door. But it's what she's saying to her. My cousin sent me this, and I watched it like 10, 15 times. I'm so guilty. It was the funniest thing
Now listen,
I've ever heard
before
in my
we
life.
play this clip, please put your children to bed. All right,
so
we're going to run
weird.
this clip. And this clip is actually going to make me purchase the Ring.
I want to get it.
I'm going to get the Ring because of this clip, because now I can just cut.
But then watch nobody weird come to your door. It's going to be bad.
Yeah. No, I got weird folks.
got weird folks?
And my wife don't even know that there's a chick in the neighborhood that be offering things.
Offering what?
Like,
services?
Can you come to my house and help me do this? Can you come to my house and help me do this? And it's like,
oh no,
I shut it down.
Ma'am.
I shut it down. It's funny because they know right when she She's not home. But that's why I even talked to her about it, because I don't even talk to her about it. She probably listens to the show, but I don't even talk because I know how to shut stuff down.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'm going to get the ring because of this. Here's the clip, y'all. Here's the clip. Look, Shawn like, man, play the damn clip. Here's the clip.
Kenya.
What you want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real. I got a question.
What?
Kenya, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding. Let's have sex right quick. Let's do it.
If you don't get the fuck away from my camera.
Come on, babe. I'm horny, man. Let's do the nasty. Stop holding back.
I'm so sick of you sexual harassing me.
I'm serious, girl. You the hottest thing on the news.
I would make you go.
I want you because you look, you attract. I'm attracted to you. I don't know if anybody else is, but you look like I could just go swimming. You'll drown me.
You're gonna drown your fucking self.
I said, are you gonna drown me? Like if I go deep, you'll drown. I drown.
Oh, was that a trick question?
You talking to me like you really want to do something. Let's open it. Kenya. If I go deep, you'll drown. I drown.
Oh, was that a trick question?
You talking to me like you really want to do something. Let's open the door and go to your bedroom right quick. Come on, this will be your first time doing it with a woman.
And it won't be you.
Come on, why not? I'm your friend.
No, you're not my friend.
Oh, you cut me off the friend list too? Kenny, why you do that? You know I'm mental a little bit. Just a little bit.
You what?
I said I'm schizophrenic. My disorder is being a schizophrenic. I'm mental just a little bit. I like to have fun, but people like you, how you gonna be somebody's friend? You can't even be my friend, so how you gonna be somebody else's friend?
I damn sure don't want to go in no damn bedroom with a mental patient.
But I could make you have fun. I take your toes. I suck them toes too, girl. They fat, like Plies like it.
Okay, Jay might want you.
Let me put that mayonnaise in your salad, babe. Like if I go deep, you'll drown. I drown.
Flag on the play.
Wait, then she went on. She went on to say, "I don't got no." What she said? She said, "Come on, I'm ready. I ain't got no panties and no bra on."
She did the
It was a
boomerang.
third part to it. I cannot.
You know what? I got to use that line in my next song, though. I want to go swimming.
I
drown.
I wanna drown. She said, "I'm a little mental, a little bit."
Yo,
Just a little bit.
If that don't make you want to get the ring just to ward off people like that,
Oh Jesus!
nothing else will. When I saw that, I was crying. Wow. I lost it.
I cannot
Yo, Walter said, please stop. Denise said, Sandy knows now. Sean said, I have Vivint.
Vivint?
Is that cheaper than the ring? Because I'll get it. I'll definitely get it. Denise is laughing. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting the ring just because of that.
Damn. I would have opened the door. When she said, I'll tickle your toes, I said, okay, we're opening the door. Come on in.
You know what?
Fuck it.
Sean said I can't.
Might be a good time.
Right? What the hell? Only live once.
Sean said I can't. And
he said, what make you think I want to get in bed with a mental patient?
You going to suck him too? Okay, open up.
But she just a little bit, though.
Yo.
Just a little bit.
It's just a little mental.
Yo. Again, listen. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Listen, don't forget, February 18th at NJ Pack, the phenomenal Gregory Porter will be in the building doing what he does for the people. He's going to be bringing some special guests too. I already know. So make sure, if you don't got them tickets, make sure you get them tickets. Just go on njpack.org, all right? And also, March 4th, the legendary, the phenomenal Smokey Robinson. Yes, one night only, music and memories, March 4th at NJPAC with Smokey Robinson, man. Listen. Legend. And I'd be remiss if I didn't show some love to my friend, and I could call her a friend now, to just a good person, love working with her as well. Shout out to Monifa. Happy birthday, Monifa. We are Aquarians. We are Aquarians. Shout out to hope her wife is listening to Rez and everything. Rez, you know I love you, sis. Happy birthday, Monifa. Listen, I hope you're enjoying your birthday. You blocked everybody that tried to send you messages today, but it's all good. It's all good because I understand, because you're an Aquarian like me. You didn't want all the messages coming through on your phone. I get it. But you know I'm going to hit you up and tell you about yourself. Love you, Mo. Happy birthday. Enjoy your born day, my
happy
fellow
birthday, boo.
Aquarian. Yes. Now, because it's the end of the show, I don't care if Facebook does cut us off, because we have YouTube, we have Twitch, we have Mixcloud. We have all the other platforms. Shout out to our new family, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Salute. Nice. Peace and blessings. I'm going to play this joint. Did I play?
No.
What's the Azjat one? I keep forgetting the name. Hard for me to say. I'm sorry. All right. I got to play the live joint. Shawn, don't get mad. I just want to play it.
That's one of my favorite clips.
Everybody needs a little time away. I heard her say from each other. Even lovers need a holiday, yeah. Far away from each other. Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to stay with me. Oh. And after all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise you, baby. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. Couldn't certainly get away, not for a day, from your body. Not even a day. Wouldn't want to be swept away, far away from the one that I love. Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. You to know. Hold me now. I really want to tell you I'm sorry. I could never let you go. And after all that we've been through, I will it go.
Years ago, almost.
Yo, Peter
You said 30. You said 30 years
I
ago.
mean,
Yeah.
we was 96 till now,
96,
almost. It's
right?
like 27 years, man.
Wow. Look, bro, I saw you with the moves. I saw how you just got back.
That was my favorite part.
I was watching it to my
But look. He broke out and sung right. He was like, it did wait.
Yep. You don't lose it. Let me tell you something.
Got to get back in formation.
You don't lose it. My daughter's 27, so she knows all of this stuff. Like, forget. That's why my grandson and my granddaughter are going to know all of this.
So you remember that line? Yeah, I mean, you remember that part right there?
Oh, you're talking about
the part you just...
Couldn't stand to be kept away, not for a day, from your body. Baby, I can't live without you, not even a day. Not even a day.
Okay.
I mean, 27 years later, in the same key. Hey, I'm saying that.
Okay.
This bass is crazy. I
Man, that's the dude I was telling you about, Kenny Terry.
Yeah.
So, like, I was like infatuated with his low and stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah, we clap that up again, man.
Thank you.
My daughter put crying emojis. That's my song.
Listen. We want to thank everybody that joined us tonight on the Storm Warning Show. We will be back next Thursday. It's a consistent thing now going here at BKS1 Radio. We just signed on 4 new shows to the station. So I got to clap that up. 4 new shows. So we actually filled our slots, all our slots and everything. So a lot of things going to be happening at the station. A lot of great things. So stay tuned, BKS1 Radio, and just keep supporting Black media. And we appreciate you, and we want to thank everybody for rocking out with us. And definitely, again, want to thank our guest, Shawn Rivera, of the group As Yet. One of our mainstays, Mr. Norm Adams, family, to BKS1 Radio, and everything. And everybody that joined us. And those that won tickets, you will get your tickets. Just please make sure you send us all the information as far as your email, which is most important. Email and your phone number, that's what we mainly need. And you'll get your tickets and enjoy Gregory Porter at NJ Pack on February 18th. All right? And listen, if you didn't win tickets and people want to go, just go to njpack.org and buy tickets. And just say, you heard about it on BKS1 Radio, the Storm Warning Show. That's February 18th. And Smokey Robinson is March 4th. All right? So be blessed, and we will see you next Thursday on the Storm Warning Show. Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all know what I'm going out to, right? Because I don't care about you, Facebook, right now. I don't care about you cutting us off right now. We are going to go out to that song. Let me make sure I have the song.
The song that started it all.
Here you go. Classic song. Yeah, my wife said Kiss probably made her daughter to that song.
Oh, yeah. I made my daughter to that song.
I mean, listen.
Shout out to November.
So be it. That's
Classic.
her name?
Her name's November Sky Rivera. She's also a vocalist, incredible vocalist.
When's her birthday?
November the 12th.
How old is she?
She is actually, she'll be 25.
Really?
Wow.
So from 1996, I got to do the math. I'm
She
like,
on YouTube?
Yeah, because my daughter's 27.
You know what?
She got songs?
She's on SoundCloud. She's got some songs out on YouTube. She's got. I would have brought her music with me, but she's already on to the next thing. You know how they are. Just like that's my old stuff now.
Oh, really?
But seriously, her biggest influences are Brandy and Jasmine Sullivan. She got chops.
She on it like that?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Bro, why don't y'all do a song together?
We're working on it. We're working on it. I actually write songs with her, but we haven't done it like a duet. But yeah.
All right, so please do
That's
this.
the only one, though, right?
Huh?
Is she your only?
No, I have 3 actually. I have two little ones, 8 and 6 years old. Shout out to Jonah and Molly. They're in Malaysia. They probably asleep right now. It's a 13-hour time difference, but you know.
So please do this. When y'all do a song together, y'all come back here.
Absolutely.
Please, yes.
Yeah, now I want to hear it.
Yes. Father and daughter. Yes, I would love that.
Oh yeah, we got to do the Lily Hathaway Donnie thing. You know what I'm saying? Or the Natalie Cole.
Oh, come on.
It's gonna happen, Kevin.
Again, we want to thank everybody for joining us, man. Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio TV. If somebody missed the show, people can text me telling me, y'all still on? I'm like, just look on the internet. But if you missed the show, again, it's going to be on YouTube. If you just want to listen, whatever, it will be up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. You also can catch it on Twitch. And if you're on my page, you can rewatch it again on Facebook soon. I get it. The show is late for some of you old folks. All right.
It's past my bedtime.
But listen, if you miss it, that's the beautiful thing about the internet. You can watch it again, whatever, share it out, whatever. And for you ticket winners, we're going to make sure we take care of you guys and everything. We appreciate you. We thank you. And thanks everybody that tuned in and everybody that took the time to share it out. Yes. We appreciate you all. We'll be back next Thursday. Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio TV. Thank you and God bless. And again, thanks again, Shawn and Norm. Appreciate you both.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Likewise.
When we first met, we had a thing that was effortless. So much of I knew we were two of a kind. One look in your eyes tells me every little thing you have in mind. Let's go somewhere private where we can unwind, 'cause I've got something planned for us tonight. Put it when you want it, babe. Put it where you want it, babe. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it. I'm defeated, babe. Put it where you want it, babe. Keep it when you need it. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it, babe.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon, and you're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.